Why don't you guys like Ronda Rousey?
I love Ronda Rousey.
No, I mean these two.
Go on.
Overrated. I feel like shouldn't be in a ring. The fact that
you don't think
in
that
a
she
wrestling,
was a
in a
UFC
wrestling
champion?
in UFC, yeah, great. Baddest woman alive, badass fighter. She loses one fight in the octagon, packs it up.
You think Liv Morgan has more of a right to be in a ring than
Thank
Ronda
you.
Rousey?
But Liv
Yeah,
Morgan.
what has Liv Morgan done outside of wrestling? Does she have any professional background?
I
And
guess-
I'm a professional wrestler my whole life, so I could defend professional wrestling, but I'm asking you.
I
You
guess
think
speaking-
Liv Morgan has more of a right than Ronda Rousey?
I guess speaking as a fan, if you grew up watching wrestling at a very young age and it's all you wanted to do and that's what you're going for, then yes. But Ronda Rousey, taking nothing away from her accomplishments and her technique and her fighting skills, you know, she made it to the Olympics. She went into UFC. Like, that was her goal. And then again, loses one
Do you
fight
think
and
she
then
just shows up to wrestle and doesn't train? Do you know that she had a ring put in her backyard? And I know this for a fact because my friend set the ring up and took the ring down, Joey. And she trained for years straight. She was training all the time in her backyard for this. She's continuously training and flying into Stanford and training. Not necessarily for this Rumble, but for that prior run. Did you know that?
I mean,
Took
great
it serious
if she
enough
wanted.
that
If she
had
wanted
a
to,
ring put in her backyard in California.
Can we put a ring in our backyard?
I've trained in a few rings in the backyard, but I don't think we can. We have to move.
Oh, okay. Keep me updated.
We're in Hollywood. I don't think we can get away with it in Hollywood.
I don't know. I honestly don't know why I'm not it's just, I don't know.
You just didn't like her. Even in UFC, you didn't like her. Before
Really?
she even wrestled, you didn't like her. Because I would say, hey, Ronda Rousey, I don't like her. And you would watch all the fights and Strike Force and all that, but you never liked her even back then. You thought she was cocky, you said, or something.
I don't remember, to be honest. I think it was just a vibe she gave off.
Maybe,
me.
yeah.
I think it was just her presence. It's something about it. Like, I don't know.
I think we should be grateful that someone is coming to bring that much attention to this product and taking it serious. Like,
Yeah.
I think we should be grateful that she's even.
And how do you know she was? She was a wrestling fan. Why do you think her name's Ronda
Rowdy
Piper? Rowdy Piper.
Yeah.
Why do you think she's a fan of wrestling? You think, she had somebody who was a fan. And like, she was a fan, but her mom was a jujitsu, so she did jujitsu or whatever, judo. So her mom was a judo champion, and so that's her family lineage. So you can't be a wrestler, pro wrestler.
That's like super impressive. That
You
she
tell
does
Kim
all that
Shamrock
stuff.
that, you can't be a continental champion, Kim Shamrock. You don't deserve to be in wrestling, Kim Shamrock.
I
You
guess
even know who Ken Shamrock is?
Yeah,
you know who
I
Ken
know
Shamrock is, but you don't.
I guess,
know
like,
who
all I'm
that
saying
So
is-
what era
is
did
that-
you watch? What era was Ken Shamrock in?
That
The
was
Attitude.
Era.
Yeah, right. You said you didn't watch the Attitude Era. Though.
I watched most of the Attitude Era.
Well, then
I watched Rock, Stone Cold, The Undertaker, Kane. That's what I watched.
Ken Shamrock now, too, because you just said you watched Ken.
I know Ken Shamrock, and I've seen a few of the matches, but I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. At the time I liked big name marquee guys.
Give him an extra shovel, Raymond. He buried himself.
It's all right.
All right, so whatever. You don't like her because maybe it was a personality. She rubbed you one way. He believes that she just is coming in and stealing money and not was not passionate for wrestling and just doing it because she's gotten beat in UFC and has nothing else to do. I think I like her. I like the energy. I like something different. It's not permanent. It's temporary. All the other people can rotate back in their spots. They're all getting paid anyway, so just enjoy the ride, everybody, and the attention and that it brings upon WWE, wrestling, sports entertainment
women's
in
division.
general, women, positive stuff for women, positive women and vibe. So